In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
That's caught at the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Mixon will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First tone of the game for James Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. No one around, he's got space. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down throw for Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Play made that time by Danico Autry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Again, it's Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Allen now on 1st down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Escapes the pocket. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cook. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills tied things 10-10. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he pushes it up to the 30 before going out. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans need some big yards in a hurry. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Stroud to throw again on second. Complete to Dell. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got it near the 10. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's on the move. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Houston! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Rams make it 17-all. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Connection made to Shakir. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Sims now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it on. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Texans 17. Sam Barkley set to kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So 2nd down coming up. Now it's Stroud. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down. Cook, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
12 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finding Collins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
1st down, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Complete on the option. And in for the Houston touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! Two-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time, partner.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Stroud now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets himself free. Getting out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up second down. To the air, Stroud. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Stroud. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Now this could be the game right here. Down to score, they need to get this ball back. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering two in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bills only up by a few. Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Third and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Complete to Coleman. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.